quick video today. Not a whole hell of a lot to talk about, but I don't want my fan base to think I forgot about them or anything. Pretty nasty weather today here in Michigan. Some torrential rain, and it ain't all that warm outside. It's showing 41, which, sad to say, is not too bad for us this year. We've only had a couple of days in the 50s. The weather has not been great. The grass is just showing tiny signs of starting to green up, but really it hasn't been warm enough for it to green up. We've been getting rain on and off, so there's water, but it's been really cold at night. We're not going down below freezing anymore at night, but it's been pretty fucking cold. This morning was crappy driving in, and so far it's dry here on the way home. Took a day off yesterday. My wife, she's not working right now, and she enticed me into taking a day off. And so I did. We had a gorgeous day. Just got back in bed. Stayed in bed till like noon. Sleeping and what have you. But today, I'm like, damn, man, I had to go back to work. Makes you think a little bit, why in the hell did we ever develop this kind of system where we work for a living? I know not everybody has to do it, but most people do. 80% of the people, I bet, get up and go to work every day. You got some super poor people that don't. You got some rich people that don't ever lift a finger. But other than that, the great mass of humanity is working every day of their lives. We work more in just a few days, than the average hunter-gatherer did in a frickin' month. Take an anthropology class, and I don't know if there's even any hunter-gatherers left. I suppose maybe on Borneo or something there is. I know the ones that were left in South America, they got kind of screwed up. And then there was the people in the Kalahari, they were the ones that, I'll never forget reading about them guys. Shit, they only worked a couple hours a day. There was a few days out of the week where they might, the men might go on a hunt, and they'd put some hours in. But compared to us, man, they lived a life of leisure. They spent the rest of their time sitting around a fire telling stories, singing songs and shit. And that's what we've evolved to do, for most of Homo sapiens history. That's what we did. We didn't do this kind of shit. That's probably why you got people that go off the deep edge, get a gun and fucking kill a bunch of people. Everybody's got mental health problems. It's bullshit what we do. I'm pretty sick of it. I've been doing it I've been working for 30 years. I was out of work for a couple of years, and I thought, oh great, man, this will give me a chance to do some of the shit I've always wanted to do. Not really. just owning a house, just stay busy. Taking care of your kids, just stay busy. I don't know, not too much to talk about today. Still got a little debate going with Frankie. Frankie's kind of like a splinter that you think you got out of your finger, but then it comes back, you know. He's kind of a dumbass, but he knows how to Google stuff, and that's what he's doing. He's going and Googling, and like a day and a half later, he'll answer me. And it's what we're talking about right now is not really an area of expertise for me, so I got to go Google, and we're going back and forth. But Frankie's all right. I got him to settle down a little bit. He even writes shit out sometimes without using the old caps lock. So I'll answer Frankie today. We're talking about rudimentary organs. You know, he's telling me, oh, the design of the human body is proof of God. Obviously, it's not. How perfect the human body is. Well, I answered him back. You know, what about the appendix? What about tonsils? What about wisdom teeth? He actually came back and told me that the appendix used to be a seed sac when humans were strictly vegetarian. I don't know, man. I've never heard that before. I will go Google that, and it's probably some stupid, probably something that Ken Ham authored or something, but I'll go Google that. And I'll answer Frankie back. There's really no other debates I got going right now. That's the status of my debates. I'm debating Frankie the shovel guy. I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out.